Hello, my name is Nana Lee and I am the artist on Twelfth Night by Manga Shakespeare. And today we are going to do a demonstration. I will do an illustration of one of the main characters in Twelfth Night. Her name is Viola, and she loses her twin brother Sebastian in a shipwreck. And she dresses up as a boy and takes service at this Count Orsino's place. Just as a way to survive. So she's a girl dressed as a boy, basically. And yeah, what I'm going to try and illustrate today is just quite an emotional scene. I'm going to try and show her her grief over her loss of the brother. So I'm going to start with just blocking in the general gesture. And I'm keeping it very loose because I'm not quite sure about the details yet. I need to block in the general shapes first, just to locate where things are. So I'm using construction lines. Always good to use construction lines. And now I have my basic idea of what this looks like. I'm going to go in with a normal pencil and do the details. It's definitely helpful to just study real hands, study your own hands, and try and find the general, rhythm, I guess. Now I've already got a pretty clear idea of what the character's outfit looks like, since it's already designed, so it's quite easy for me to just go straight in and just block in her outfit. Right, and now I'm gonna ink the drawing, and as everyone will tell you, it's very important to pick a fine liner which doesn't smudge with markers, because we're gonna color it with markers later. Letraset markers, Letraset fine liners are marker proof, but it's important to wait a while before you continue on with the markers, because it takes a while for it to dry. Very often you would make lines a little bit heavier where lines meet up. For example, here at this section here, I make the line a little bit darker. It just heightens the sense of 3D. I've just erased all the pencil lines, because you probably wouldn't want to see that, it's quite boring. Eraser, rub, that's all you need to do. Right, we're gonna carry on with the coloring now. And we're using Letraset. I've got some tria markers here. And let's see. For the base color, I'm just going to use this one. It's called 0929. And I really like using the brush nib of the tria markers, because it allows you to do very soft blending. Because I usually like to use this kind of soft shading technique, and it's perfect for that. And what I'm doing here, I'm kind of utilizing the white of the paper itself. Because you can't really go back once you've colored an area. Now with markers, if you want to do soft blending, it's quite important to work fast. So try and add the second layer, or the second color, the shadow color, while the first layer is still wet. This is something that you kind of need to get used to. If you're not used to working fast. And just as with the skin, where the light is hitting, the strongest color is actually just by the edge of the light. So when the sunlight is hitting here, you get the strongest shade just next to the ring light there, and then it just kind of tapers off. It's just a physical effect that you'll see in real life as well. Right, I'm using a purple to shade this side. It dulls and makes the orange a little bit duller, which is kind of what happens when a shadow ends up in a color ends up in shadow. So that you get it kind of, it's not as saturated anymore. Using apple green and G356. Maybe we need something with mouth as well, I'm guessing. So, there we go. And let's sign the masterpiece. It's now 2010. Okay, so that was my little demonstration. I hope you found maybe some of it helpful, and please enjoy the 12th night.